All right, all shelves are now installed. So now it's time to put some doors on there. Now I wanted glass, but it's too heavy and way too expensive. So I've bought plexiglass, which is stronger, lighter and cheaper. This is 5 mm thick. We're also going to install a fingerprint lock on the doors. And I've also bought some hinges to install the doors, so I will need to drill some holes in the plexiglass, which is very risky. I know this because many years ago I did a project with plexiglass and I cracked it a lot while trying to drill some holes in there. So I watched some YouTube videos, and all you need to do is put some wood under the plexiglass at the position where you're going to drill. Then put your drill in the lowest setting for a very low RPM with a small drill, like 2 mm. Mark the position and start drilling, and do not put any force on the drill. Just let the drill do the work. Okay. Now we have a perfect little hole, as you can see. And then we take this right here, and that's the way you are able to make the hole bigger without cracking the plexiglass. Just do it slow and steady. And voila, a perfect hole without any cracks. And you can also make it bigger. Now, if you want a very big hole, then I would suggest that you use a lubricant like WD-40. And as you can see, I already did a lot of practice to find out just how fast the drill needs to be and how hard I can press it. And this tool right here is very safe to use. All right, now let's put this piece right here so the plexiglass can rest on it, and then we have the perfect height. Now I already installed one acrylic piece just to see what's the best way to install it, and now we are going to install the second panel. So I put some tape on there to hold it in place, and now we are going to install the hinges. And then we mark where we have to drill in the acrylic. I also need to drill 2 extra holes here, otherwise we are way too close to the edge of the acrylic. And then we start drilling into the acrylic. Look at that, perfectly in the middle. And now we make the hole bigger. This is the delicate part. And we continue to make it bigger until our bolt can fit in there. Yes! And now we can take the foil off and inspect our work. perfectly smooth and without any cracks. Here you can see it better with the plastic removed on both sides. And now first we are going to install some nuts on here. And then we torque them. And then our final step is to put our M6 bolt through the acrylic, and on the other side we put a washer and a nut. Now let's hope I did a good job lining up the holes. Oh yes. Oh, the second one is a bit snug, but it fits. And then we torque them very carefully. And now that the doors are in place, we are going to install a fingerprint lock. So I already installed this piece, and now we are going to see where I have to drill to install this. Alright, I've marked the position, so let's see if we can drill the acrylic while it's hanging on the hinges. I'm going to do it directly with this tool. Yes, it worked. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Oh yeah, those holes look beautiful. Now it looks like I'm going to need some longer bolts, so let's take a look in my little magazine. 45 long. That should be okay. Now let's see if I did a good job. Oh yeah, the holes line up perfectly. I'm also going to need some washers to protect the plastic housing of the lock, and some nuts. Oh, I'm a bit low on nuts. All right. Now let's torque that, but very carefully because it is plastic and acrylic. All right, that looks beautiful, and it's finger tight. That should be enough because I don't want to crack the acrylic. Now let's test it out. Oh yes, it works. Now I still need to make a little hole for the fingerprint sensor. It's about 20 millimeters. Now, if the hole needs to be bigger than 5 millimeters, it's best to use a lubricant like WD-40 or some dishwasher soap. And the installation is complete. And it looks like a real professional did the job. Okay, let's try it out. So it locks, but does it unlock? And it does. That's so cool. So I'm the only person in the house that can open up this door. I know, I have trust issues. I programmed 2 fingers, my left one and my right hand. So none of the other fingers will work, as you can see. So the only thing I need to do now is install a aluminium profile on the right door, so the left door remains closed also. But the stores are closed, so I will need to wait. But in the meantime, I'm going to install more hinges here in the middle because it's a bit floppy here. I also installed this new aluminium profile because the first one was a bit too narrow. This one is a lot wider, so when this door is closed, it's not possible to open the other one. And everything works like a charm. You just have to push this door to lock it. And this fingerprint scanner is also the door handle.
The extra hinges are also installed, so the next thing we're going to do is install some lights, but that will be for the next video. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you, and you all have a nice day now. Bye.